welcome back, guys. And before we get into the actual full race, we're going to go through the replay and just show you a few things first. And this is the race we're on about right here, guys. So the Barcelona circuit, GP layout, Group 3 cars on racing medium tyres, 5 laps. Let's get into this. There's all the specs. DR affected, SR affected, yep. So let's see how this one played out. So first of all, we're gonna jump to lap 2 because that's where all of the magic happens. Well, we call it magic, but we'll see. And start of lap 2 now as we come down the straight. If you just keep your eyes ahead, the pack in front, you'll see someone's gone off right into the wall. So what we'll do is we'll go back now and see exactly why that happened. So this is the culprit here. And as you can see, as they get onto the straight here, he has a better run. And as he tries to overtake, look at this blatant block, which is absolutely terrible, really. And the car in front puts his hazards on to say sorry, but this is what happens. Bang. And off of the back of that, he gets a 5-second penalty. But this is just the start. Keep this guy in mind because there's more to come from that guy. So we'll go back here to just before when that happened, as this is the lap where it all gets a bit crazy. And you've got the Spanish driver in front, the 2 Spanish drivers, but mainly HRBJ Bedmar. Well, as you can see, he's gone real defensive there. Touches the Porsche. Nothing too bad there. And into this next turn, you'll see the Spaniard behind hits the Porsche into him. Push to pass tactic there, still squeezing them over. Another guy's spun off. And as mentioned, guys, this is A-rated lobbies. This shouldn't be like this. This racing shouldn't be like this. It's really bad. So as you can see, the English driver there, Diglett, he gets to move up the inside, which is no problem. But now is where all the drama begins. As you can see, that guy's paid the penalty. Beetle goes late on the braking. And another push to pass tactic, but I get hit, and I'm just trying to keep the car on the track here. And then I get smashed from either side by them 2 Spaniards there again. And just try and get off into the race. So we'll go back now and see it from different perspectives. Let's go to the main culprit. And I call this guy the main culprit because you'll see coming up in the race how this guy races, the type of attitude. So whatever team he's part of, he needs to be kicked out of, to be quite honest. Look at that, he knows what he's doing, uses me, uses the next car. It's just really bad. And another Spaniard there comes into play in the orange car. We'll go back again to this guy's point of view, who was on the other side of the Porsche. Hits him. And as you can see, he just gets off clean there. Misses all the drama. Moves up to 6. And as you can see from behind there, just absolutely crazy. Right, we'll go back again. To this guy, the Porsche's view, who got sandwiched. He gets hit from that side, hits him, and then it hits me. And as I said, I'm on the grass by that point. I'm just trying to keep the car on the track. Gets smashed by 2 either side there. Bumped again. There's just literally like no racing etiquette, to be quite honest. It's really bad. And we'll go back now to this guy's point of view, the one who sandwiched me. So you can see how far back this car is as he comes round here. The commotion going on, he tries to cut up that side, and to be honest, it's probably not his fault. He's just trying to cut back in, but that guy there, the HRB guy, is a terrible racer. Really bad. And we'll go back one more time as this guy kind of got in the mix as well. And as you can see in front what's going on. He comes round the outside here, through the middle. Little clip on that guy. Not too much from him, he was late to the party, but as you can see, he's very bad driving. So we'll forward here to literally, that was just after what's happened. This same racer, Bedmar. And watch what he does. There you go. Let's use you to get around the corner there. But not just that. He enters back onto the track. Gets another bump from behind, but from the car that he hit. And then gets absolutely smashed into the wall by that same car. We'll go back and review this. Because when he hit that orange car, the orange car hit somebody else. So it isn't just you affecting the car you want to affect, you're affecting other people's races that want to race clean or should be racing clean. And there you go, he comes out of there, hits him, he hits him, look at this, have a look at this, what is actually going on? Bang. I mean, is this is Gran Turismo has to do something about this. I'm pretty sure there's really no penalties being given out. And then watch what he does. Goodbye. So that's him. He's done all of that and he's left the race. I mean, I just don't get it. I don't understand the racing. It's really bad. And we'll go back to this guy that we saw get the 5-second penalty earlier in the race. For some reason, Diglett got 2-second penalty. None of these guys got a penalty for all of that which went on. And you'll see here, as we keep an eye on this guy. And just like Rory Alexander said, you start the lobby with 16, maybe 15 cars. 2 or 3 have a bad race, you're down to 12 in a lobby. I mean, you've got to fill the lobbies a bit more. Because there's just like no one on that, and then you're left in no man's land racing for no reason, basically. After somebody's completely smashed you off and then left the race. And then look at this, just having a catastrophe of a race. I mean, it's just unfair on other racers who want to race clean. And then as you carry on watching here, we fast forwarded a little bit into the lap. After that, sliding out. And they're back in last. Coming into the last 2 corners. Now remember, this is the 3rd lap onto the 4th lap. You've still got a chance to kind of catch up. And after getting that penalty, goodbye. So that's another one who's left the race. I just don't get it. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you think. If you encounter racing like this, if you do, please leave a like. Share this and also leave a comment and let me know how you feel, because this is just terrible from A-rated drivers. Right, we'll get into the full race now for you to watch, guys. So here we go. This is the full race for you guys from my perspective. As mentioned before, this is the camera I use, Chase Cam. This is how I race on controller. This is why it's in this view. We'll also have on the right of your screen at the top, we'll have a rear view camera as well, so you can watch that if you want. And hopefully you enjoy this. Guys, please don't forget to leave a comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. If you watched all the way to the end, thank you very much. You're really much appreciated. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Catch you in the next one, guys.